Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Movie Reviews. This week I'd like to review a movie for you that came out in 1970. It is a World War II comedy. You don't get a whole lot of those. It stars Clint Eastwood, Don Rickles, Telly Savalas, Carol O'Connor, and Donald Sutherland. I'm talking about Kelly's Heroes. This is a great movie. I remember seeing this for the first time as a child, age of about 7 or 8 years old, on a Saturday afternoon. Played on the afternoon movie, and I just fell in love with it immediately. It's a great story. It's about Clint Eastwood as a lieutenant in the United States Army fighting in World War II in France, and he comes comes upon this German colonel that he takes prisoner during a battle, and he gets the colonel drunk and gets him to confess that the German army has stolen about $16 million worth of gold bars and hidden them in a bank in a small French village. Well, he immediately begins to round up allies and puts together a ragtag little army of his own to push their way behind enemy lines and get to this bank because they're going to steal the gold. They figure they're there risking their lives. There's a good chance they could die in this war. By God, they're going to get something to take home with them and make it worth their time. Telly Savalas plays a sergeant that he recruits to help in this quest to steal the gold. Don Rickles is a very enterprising company clerk who they need because he can get them everything that they need for this excursion. You know, he can get the ammunition, he can get everything they need. He has the connections to be able to get mortar barrages at certain times and positions. So he's very essential to him, even though he turns out to be a massive pain in the ass the entire time. He is essential to being able to pull off this caper. They come upon Donald Sutherland. His character is my favorite character in the film. He's known by everybody in the movie as Oddball, and he is the leader of a small group of tanks. So he has 3 Sherman tanks under his command, and they know that they're going to need some heavy firepower going behind enemy lines to get to this bank. So they end up recruiting him and his men so that they can get their 3 Shermans, and they get behind enemy lines. There's a lot of combat scenes. There's a lot of fighting. They make their way to the village, and I'm not going to tell you much more. This is a movie you got to check out for yourself. It's called Kelly's Heroes. It's a 1970 MGM World War II comedy. It's well worth the time to take a look at. And until next time, you all take care.